Okay. Now we're going to talk to the water signs. What's up in the dub, Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces? Let's see what's going on in your energy. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Any black magic thrown upon this goes right back to the center, to my collective, to me immediately, a meantime fold. Also, I ask that anyone putting anything on this vessel from the top to the bottom of my chakras to get me online, I ask that it be thrown off immediately. Spirit, let's throw it off. Most High. I also ask that Archangel Michael assist me in all this to give accurate reading. Assist me in this reading to tell it like it is. You know me. Okay. Now, Cancer, what's up in the dude? Let's see what's going on with Cancer. What's going on in your energy? You first, Cancer. Let's get 3 of each for each one. So, Cancer. Something about position, movement, forward. Someone 8 wants to make a movement forward to doing something. A Cancer does. But see, they need to worry about their passions at night. Somebody wants to make a movement, but their passions are getting ignited to do this. To go to their passion and move forward to what you want, what you're wanting in life. And getting your passion. You know, what you deserve. What do you want? One more card for this. But something is moving in acceleration motion. Something about 8 could be in this. I'm saying the date could be the dates. Or part of your birthday could be 8 days. I say the dates and numbers mean something. Okay? So somebody is moving forward to their passions of what they want. Now what's going on with Scorpio in their energy? Scorpio, what's going on in your energy? Something about prosperity begins, Scorpio 1. Something is meant to begin. But watch your base chakra. You might need to, with a 1, you might need to work on your base chakra. You can get some incense to help you. Frankincense, or you can go online and do some meditations, and they got some stuff that can help you with that on YouTube or all these other places and help you with that and wear this color. Can help you too. Your base chakra. So you need to work on your base chakra. Keeping it clear. What else is going on here? Okay. Spiritual union 2. Something about a spiritual union. It's right now, it's like a waiting game. 2, 2. There's a 2 and a 5, so it's a 9 here. There's a waiting game here with this union right now, but prosperity is going to begin eventually. But right now, it feels like a waiting game to get in harmony in this relationship, spiritual union you got here. Okay, now what's going on with Pisces? What's going on in Pisces energy, spirit? Pisces energy. We have the shadow side. Something about 18. These dates mean somebody's in their shadow side right now. What else is going on here with Pisces? Okay, we're going through memories of love. Something about the 6. Somebody's remembering something about love. They're remembering love that they had in the past. What else is going on with Pisces? Pisces. So somebody's remembering something. Something about patience. The 14th. Someone had to learn to be patient. You got to learn patience. And one more card for this. What's going on here? Patience and one more, spirit. Just one more. Okay. Patience to balance the situation. 11th. Could be an earth angel involved because See this earth angel? Someone is learning to have patience, stay balanced. And they have to, they had to go out of the shadow side and remember and be, remembering things of loss and love in the past. Kind of heal the past and move to the forward. See, you got to heal. You can't walk around half stepping on anything, because I don't care what you do, you're going to have to heal. It don't matter when you heal, but you're going to heal. Now, what's this movement forward this Cancer wants to do? What's this movement forward? Spirit, what's this movement forward this Cancer wants to do? Someone wants to move towards their passion, and it's coming in celebration motion. No, it's coming. What's this moving? You're going towards your passion. Somebody wants to do that. Okay, there's a high priestess in the reverse. Someone here is not. They lack of understanding, selfishness. Someone is very selfish in shallowness right now. Someone is being this high priest is in reverse. Somebody was being very selfish. What is they being very selfish about? About this Two of Wands. They were being selfish about this Two of Wands attachment to their goals, and need to have courage, because this Two of Wands has courage. And they're being bold and they want to go forward. Someone wants to go forward, but we have a Knight of Wands here. Someone is going to depart on a journey to the unknown and take a flight and change of residence. And someone wants to travel, immigration. There's a dark young man. Somebody wants somebody to travel. This Emperor in the reverse. Someone that ineffective, lack of strength. They're a weak character. Somebody has petty emotions. They want this person, this Emperor, to be in their petty emotions and want to come back to somebody that's not here. They're from a foreign country. So they won't get no justice. They want them to be abused and false. They want them to not be, they want the sovereign judgment. They don't want to face judgment. There's a bad business partner in the past. Someone is a bad business. They don't want this person to get justice. So they want you to move towards somebody that's basically going to abuse you and tear you apart. You better sit down somewhere. I'm like, go abuse this. I ain't coming. So when it comes to igniting your passion, don't be moving over to somebody that ain't on the same page. You gotta work. Love it's work, and you got to go forward. You can't go with everybody offering you something like you just can't. You can't walk into stuff blind without knowing who the characters are. That's something I'm never gonna do. Now, what's this passion ignite? They want to ignite your passion. Something about this King of Cups in reverse. Artistic, temperamental, double dealing, dishonest, scandalous and ruin, injustice, crafty person without no virtue. Somebody stiff as a broad. They want you to be passionate towards this King of Cups in reverse. They're very stiff and they're not going. No, go with that. Go with that. Ain't nobody going your way. What's this King of Cups in reverse? Ain't nobody going towards no King of Cups in reverse. Yeah, because they facing jail time. Here we go. It says an 8 of Swords. Someone here wants somebody to get committed. Give them they might have a sexual disease allegedly too. But see, someone was convicted of, and they're going to prison. They're getting some bad news and a misfortune. Look like this person may get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 years. Something about 8 years they're looking at because of a 6 of Swords, a trip or a journey. But they're going to overcome, this person going to overcome these difficulties because someone was trying to do this to the Queen of Swords. They wanted the Queen of Swords, a widow woman, and to be absent and loneliness and separated. But this person said, trick that. I can be separated. I don't need. So this person didn't want the 10 of cups with this person. I don't blame you. And they went the other way because they was going to try to lock them up in the misfortune because they got to go to jail allegedly for a misfortune. So now they want to cause the 10 of swords to somebody's happy family. Go with that. Anyway. So something's moving in subtle motion to somebody's going to the pen. They're going to be locked up because they don't know how to quit. Now, what's going on with prosperity begins for Scorpio? Prosperity begins for Scorpio. What's going on with this prosperity begins for Scorpio? So don't move with somebody that's going to cause you an ending. That's not making no brains. What's the prosperity begins for Scorpio? Whoever this is, somebody you know or Scorpio. Something about they celebrated this 3 of Cups. Loss of their privileges. Somebody lost their privileges because they celebrated, thought they was getting somebody's inheritance. Somebody thought they was getting somebody's 10 of coins. They thought they would take poor risks and make bad odds to lose their prosperity. That's what they wanted this person to do with this 4 of coins. Somebody wanted them to take a risk of losing it all, you know, and not knowing that they were getting played. Please. You know, it's kind of like a waiting game here. Somebody's in this union, but it's a waiting game. What's going on with this union in this waiting game? Yeah, it's a waiting game for this Ace of Coins. Perfection, because, you know, this gold is a valuable coin. See, there's a waiting game to get this coin. And people are just, what about this waiting game for this Ace of Coins? Yeah. See, somebody thought that they was going to get, this lover thought they was going to get this Ace of Coins. Unreliable, failure to meet the test, separation, frustrated. So somebody may get separated because they don't want to go and do the work. Somebody here, the 2 of Swords in reverse, someone that falsehood, dishonest, trickster, false friend, lies. See, somebody's a false friend and they telling tales. They not being truthful with you. So they're trying to put you on this waiting game. What's the deal? They're trying to put you on this waiting game, Scorpio, allegedly. Yeah, and it's the 4 of Swords in reverse. Someone here that is very guarded. And they're trying to recover what they lost. And if they have to wait, then they have to wait. This person ain't playing around with nobody. This person sees through this Knight of Swords trying to decapitate somebody, allegedly, their strength. They're trying to take their strength from them and make them go into unknown fears. And master of the art of action of warfare, but this person can master the art of warfare. In other words, they know how to master that. So there's going to be an 8 of Wands get a message, a sudden message about advancement. And they didn't want them to see this around the moon. They wanted this person to not see this. And before, you know, they wanted to undeserved reward, taking advantage of someone. Someone wanted someone not to see this, and they wanted to take advantage of somebody. Somebody wanted to take advantage of somebody around the moon. But they already see through the bull. It ain't happening. Pisces, what's going on with your shadow side here? What's going on with this Pisces? Allegedly. With this Pisces being in their shadow side. What's going on with Pisces? Okay, there's a Pisces that wants to come out of Hangman, but they, you know, they make false. Somebody was useless as they're sacrificing. They were sacrificing people and telling lies on prophecies. Somebody was trying to tell lies on prophesying things that wasn't true because they was in their shadow side. So in other words, they was putting out some garbage. What's this memory of loss? Of love. Somebody's remembering love. What's these memories of love, Pisces, allegedly? What about this memory of... What's this memory of love? What about this memory of love, Spirit? Something about... There was a King of Swords. someone was kind of like, they felt like this King of Swords was an active, determined person to get what they want, and they remembering this person. Someone is remembering this person, but the only thing is they was bonded by the devil, a lack of success, weird experience, unexpected failure, inability to realize one's goals, unhappy. Somebody don't self-punishment. They were punishing themselves. Somebody's going down memory lane because they didn't know how to sacrifice for themselves. They wanted to punish everybody. Somebody was married without real love and inheritance and union or partnership, but they regret because they didn't have real love. It wasn't a full cup. They went for money instead of love. This Page of Cups did this, they thought there was effort towards special goals, a helpful person, trustworthy worker. Somebody was, a trustworthy worker, but we have the King of Coins, a leader, somebody's in charge. They're a loyal person, that you could trust. But we have the Seven of Cups in reverse, desire and determined, strong willpower, nearly obtains, intelligent choice, desires, and will be resolved. Somebody making an excellent choice in the end because they're going to have to. What's this patience and balance about? About this King of Wands, it needs to be patient. With this educated gentleman, this is generally a married person, fatherly person. See, this somebody was a King of Wands, and that's they were being patient. This person that's a married person. What about this King of Wands being married? And they were being patient to do what? What was they being patient about? They was being patient because of this Six of Coins, generosity, and the gift they wanted to share with somebody that caused a tower. Somebody wanted to cause a tower because mistake, material loss, they feel like they lost over dispute. So there was a tower here because of that put them in stagnation. This Knight of Cups was put in stagnation, and the wheel has turned. Lack of ill luck, broken sequences. Someone wait to try again. The wheel has turned because the Chariot here. Somebody may be headed to the Six of Cups. A childhood passed away, and the faded image, longing for reflection of the past, brings insight. Someone had to go through a reflection before, that was the whole thing, before the Eight of Cups in reverse, effort, continue, full success. Somebody here wanted joy, caddy, pleasure, holidays, attend festivals. They had to go through it before they get together. What's this balance here? Before they get with this person, because they wasn't thinking right and they were married. What's this balance here? Earth. What about this Earth Angel of balance? Whoa. Something about, they wanted to, this Five of Wands, they wanted violence, strife, conflict to happen to this Five of Wands. They wanted conflict for this Earth Angel to be trapped. And they tried to get this Earth Angel to stay trapped. Somebody did. You or somebody did, Pisces. They tried to keep this Earth Angel trapped. And what else? Keep this Earth Angel trapped. But, because you wanted them, this Knight of Cups, an invitation. You may soon arrive to approach advancement. Someone wants to request a challenge, proposal, position. The Knight of Cups wants to propose to the Earth Angel. What about this Knight of Cups? Wants to propose something about the Nine of Coins in reverse, threat of safety, robbery, storm, hasty position, loss of friendship, and threat of possession. Oh, this person want to offer you something, but they only want to cause you a robbery and steal from you. That ain't gonna work. So something's coming to light about that. Something's gonna come to light. The sun's gonna be shined on this robbery that they wanted for this Earth Angel. So they wanted this person to take a foolish leap to this Four of Wands for prosperity and peace. And, rest out of strife and conquer union. Somebody wanted somebody to put the rest on what they wanted. So it's judgment going to be put here. What's the judgment here? What's the judgment for the earth angel here? With them trying to put this strength. They're going to give this earth angel strength to do what? To change eruption to change unrequired love, cloudage of false heart, inconsistencies. Ace of Cups. Remember, that would be a false heart if you choose this Ace of Cups, because there's no real love there. This Ace of Cups in reverse. So somebody is not real love, but something is written in stone here, and the world's going to turn. The world's going to turn for this hermit. But somebody has to come out of, so the ancestors going to show this hermit on what to do. So what is the ancestors? What this hermit, what's going to be shown? Ancestors, what are you going to show this person? It says the 5 of coins. You're going to show them how to reverse bad tidings and new enters matter, overcoming room and disharmony in a marriage and a love interest. They're going to help somebody overcome this Ace of Coins in reverse. This organization is going to be ruined because they had something to do with this Hierophant to try to make this angel, this temperance, unbalanced, and try to make them unable to work with others, and they cause them disunion and a lot of conflict. These people, this organization tried to make this earth angel unbalanced. This 4 of Cups, unhappy, bitter experience, period, in one's life. Now they're feeling unhappy, discontentment because of what they done. And now we have the 7 of Wands in reverse. Someone here, anxiety, embarrassment, indecision, hastiness, cause of losses, uncertainty, and doubt. So there could be some losses when you doubting too much. This person is the 7 of Wands. They try to keep you in doubt. But the 8 of Coins here is a crafty ability to learn quickly. So somebody's going to learn from this mistake quickly to change their fate. So this will make this person learn about this star. They're going to learn about this star. What about this star? That this 6 of Wands is going to triumph with good news and gain advancement in their desires, and they're going to get recognized in promotion, ability, and ideas. So either way it goes, they're still going to get through the storm. It feels a little confusing right now. That's all. You just got to be aware of it. See, there's going to be some changes in people, how they think that this person is weakness. They feel like this person is weak. But it's going to be changes. It's going to be a flip script. Like, share, and subscribe.